To say the Prophet ﷺ was unaware of Jibreel at that time, to say that he was unaware of what is happening at this time, you've just opened the doors of kufr. You've opened all the gates of kufr. In the cave of Hira, after the revelation, Iqra' bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. After this was revealed, the Prophet ﷺ was overwhelmed. They translate this as he became frightened or feared. That's incorrect. He was overwhelmed, not that he was scared. And then if you say he's scared, what was he scared of? Often the people who teach this, they would say he was scared of Jibreel. What is this person? Or he was scared of the revelation. What's happening? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-aliyyil azim. This is completely incorrect. To say the Prophet ﷺ was unaware of Jibreel at that time, to say that he was unaware of what is happening at this time, you've just opened the doors of kufr. You've opened all the gates of kufr. The Prophet ﷺ knew who this was. The Prophet ﷺ knew what was happening. The Prophet ﷺ knew what he's receiving. And we know this from the Quran and the Hadith. So why was he overwhelmed? Because he knows his duty is now going to start. Now his mission as Nabiullah, Rasulullah is about to start. Now he's been commanded, Iqra. Now his mission is going to start. The gravity of spreading Islam has now reached the Prophet ﷺ. He's been waiting for this. This is why it's very important for Muslims to actually study the story of the cave of Hira properly. The Prophet ﷺ is telling us, I still recognize the stones in Mecca that I would walk past and they would say to me, Assalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. What do you think that was crossing the mind of the Prophet ﷺ when he was lying and his chest is opened, his heart is taken out and is being washed? What do you think the Prophet ﷺ is thinking at that time? When he's walking and the goats are doing sajda to him, when he's walking and the clouds are following him, when he's walking and the trees are bowing down to him, when he's walking and the stones are giving him salam, what do you think the Prophet ﷺ is thinking at that time? He knows he is the Prophet ﷺ. At the time of the revelation of the cave of Hira, 6 months before that his revelation started. If you actually read Bukhari, our Shaykh says, Bukhari paro, lekin sari paro. Read Bukhari but read it all. Don't just pick and choose hadith that you want to read. Read it properly if you actually want to read it. The Prophet ﷺ's revelation started much before Iqra. It was not revelation of Quran, it was revelation. He would see dreams and they would come true the next day. He would see what was happening before it would happen. This was an indication that very soon your mission is going to start.